Alright, what's good, YouTube? It's just me. It's been a minute, back with another video. Today's video is just gonna be about right and wrong. So it's real simple, What I think is right isn't what you think is right. What I think is wrong isn't necessarily what you think is wrong. Right and wrong is really subjective, if that makes sense. Like, something that's right for me doesn't necessarily mean it's right for you based off of how you grew up and the things that you went through. So, like, boom. Let's say this is just like a basic example. I think that littering is wrong. You feel me? Because, like, I care about the planet. I say that I'm driving this car, but I care about the planet. We shouldn't litter. You don't want to see trash all over the road and shit. But for somebody else, like, they could give two less of a fuck. They give no fucks about littering. You feel me? So for them, littering could be right. They could just not care. Another example is like how, a good example is in parenting, how people feel like, like disciplining your kids through, like, physically some people feel like it's a form of child abuse. You feel me? But, like, for people who grew up with it, it's like, I turned out fine. It's not like I'm getting my ass beat. You feel me? Like, it's like, so, like, it's just different examples like that show, like, that something that is deemed right by somebody could be deemed wrong by somebody else. It's not I wouldn't say it's not a simple topic, but it's just like, it varies. And that, you'll notice on my channel that a lot of things are like that. A lot of things vary. You feel me? Like there's always this gray area or this middle ground where, like, depending on how you were raised and where you were born and things like that, like, things could be different. That makes sense. You feel me? So, but, like, I also have another theory that I think that my friend, shout out my boy Jalen, he told me that right and wrong isn't actually a thing. Like, there's no such thing as right and wrong. Specifically for the reasons that I provided earlier, that it's just like, there's so much nuance in it that, like, you never really get a full sense of what is right versus what is wrong. Of course, certain things just feel like they're the right thing to do. You feel me? But based on moral compass, like, it's multiple, it just keeps stacking. You feel me? So based on moral compass. So, like, if you feel like what you're doing is morally correct, you're gonna feel like it's right. But now, if you feel like what you're doing is downright devious, like, it's gonna feel wrong to you morally. But, like, if you ever notice, people who have no morals don't really have a sense of right and wrong. Like, if you have no morals, if you don't care about anything that's happening in life, what happens to you or what happens to anybody else, everything's right for you. Like, everything, like, anything goes, free for all. You feel me? Now, if you're overly moral, like, super high morals, then damn near everything is wrong for you. Everything could be wrong for you. I'm not gonna say everything is wrong for you, Like, everything's gonna feel wrong. Like, it's just like, there's two different ends of this spectrum that we have for right and wrong, and everybody tries in the middle ground, to give it a universal feeling of right and wrong. You feel me? but I just don't feel like that's the case. But I don't know. This is just a simple video on right and wrong. You know, if you have any questions, you can leave them in the comments, anything like that. Yeah, it's been a minute since I made a video. Shout out to all my subscribers. Shout out to people who still subscribe to this channel, even though I haven't uploaded in a minute. I've just been working, but thank you. And remember, at the end of the day, it's just you. And truth be told, only you can decide what's right and wrong for you. I can't.